Right. Now to get the second item completed, we need to use a lightning message service. There is a reason to it. So we need to somehow, share the selected partner card, basically the selected partner account ID to the partner detail, to the partner detail component and the view partner reviews component, right? So that it can dynamically bring the data from the database. But in our design, as we can just see both the set of components, right? All these components are sitting in the same page, but they are not, related. They are independent. So earlier, the partner search result, master container. If you look at this one, this is a parent component and this is a child component because this component is placed inside the master container. So when we wanted to share data between the connected components or the dependent components, right? A parent can send data to the child using public property. Similarly, a child component can send a data to the parent component using custom events. So that's what we have implemented so far. But in this case, there is no relationship between the partner card component and partner detail, and also partner card component and view partner review component, except that both are used in the same application page. So now, in this case, right, to share information or data between the components, right, we can use Lightning Message Service in Salesforce. So this involves two steps, and it is going to follow publisher subscriber pattern. So the data in Lightning Messaging Service, it's going to be published, using message channel, using a secure message channel. You can just think of this as an envelope. So inside the envelope, you just place the data and then you just, send it to the destination. Okay, just like you just do and you just, post a mail, right? Have an envelope, drop all the data, close the envelope, send it, to the destination. So this actually using a publisher subscriber pattern. So in this case, our partner card is going to act as a publisher, and we have two subscribers, partner detail and view partner review. So this publisher subscriber pattern, you can just think of a radio. So think of this. A radio station is broadcasting a music on a particular frequency, right? At a particular frequency. So it is broadcasting music in the form of signals, isn't it? So it is everywhere available. It is everywhere available. But as a subscriber, you and I can also, can just tune to that particular frequency. And then once it is tuned to that particular frequency, immediately the device will receive the signal, convert that into a nice music, and then it will just start playing, right? So the point is, as a publisher, your radio station is broadcasting a signal, and as a subscriber, I receive that signal and then start processing, start listening to that music. There could be more than one subscriber, isn't it? You can tune to the particular frequency to listen to the same music. I can tune the particular frequency to listen to the same music, so on and so forth. So just like that, if you apply the same analogy here, partner card is going to act as a publisher, publishing that, hey, this is the selected partner account ID. Then whichever the components that would like to, receive the data, in this case, partner detail and view partner reviews, both are subscribers. Simply going to listen to that, data being published, and then once it receives the selected partner account ID, this will make a call to the database, bring the relevant data, and this one will make a call to the database and then bring relevant partner reviews from the database. So that is what we are going to do it now, right? So the steps involved here is we wanted to use message channel, right? Secure message channel to post the data or broadcast the data, right? So for which we are going to use Lightning message service. So step two is we will first create a message channel, we'll import the message channel, then we will use functions or methods available in message service module. So there is a publish method, it will help me to publish or broadcast the data, and there is the subscribe method, which we will use it back in these two components to to subscribe to the to that method, to the data that is broadcasted, and then unpack the data and then start using the way however we wanted to do it. So that's what we're going to do it. So let's also quickly look at the syntax for the message channel. You can just see this, right? A message channel, basically an envelope that is carrying all the data, right? So it has to be written in a particular format. So basically this is an XML file, and this is how it will look like. yeah, the base XML file, and whatever data that we wanted to broadcast to all the subscribers, we will use Lightning message fields. So in this case, there are two data points being broadcasted. So this is the first one and this is the second one. Let's use this and then try to, publish our data, the selected partner account ID. So we'll have to manually create a message channel in our code and then, let's use this file and then create that one. So back in the code, let's get a message channel first. So yeah, so right here under default, let's get a new folder. Let's name the folder message channel. So that's the name of the folder. It's message channels. So it has to be exactly, this. So you cannot give any other folder name. So ensure that the folder name that is given is message channels, right? And inside which I'm gonna create, a simple file. Okay, I'm gonna name my message channel. So the channel name, let's say it is partner account data message channel. So this is my message channel name, yeah, and just ensure that the extension for this message channel is given as message channel hyphen meta dot xml. Yeah, so the name can be anything, but the extension has to be message channel hyphen meta dot xml. So that is important to remember. So if you don't follow the naming convention, this won't get deployed. So now we have a plain XML file, right? Message channel. Let's copy the syntax from here and let's change it according to our needs. Yeah. So we'll just say this is a lightning message channel for carrying a selected partner account from partner card publisher. Perfect. So what are the fields or what are the data points that we wanted to share it across? Let's pass partner. We'll just say selected partner account ID. So we'll just also this is the record ID of selected partner account. Just a brief description. Okay. Let's also give a name. Let's say channel name. Yeah, that's the field name and name of the channel. Yeah. So that's the second field. What else? Let's also try to pass selected partner account name. Selected partner account ID and we also send selected partner name. So this is the name of the selected partner account. That's it. So now our message channel is ready. So let's try to deploy this channel alone and then see how it whether it is getting deployed or if we are receiving any message. So let's right click and then deploy. Let's wait for the deployment to complete. Cool, which means now the message channel is ready. It has just been deployed. So this is also just like another custom metadata in our or just like a custom object, custom fields, right? So this is also a custom metadata. Okay. So now how do I use it back in my code? So this is what we're going to do it again, right? So in the partner card, it's going to act as a publisher, right? So let's go to the partner card and then broadcast this message first. Okay, just like how a radio station is broadcasting a signal, right? So let's go back to the partner card. So I do have my partner card right here. I'll keep this one open. We need this. The very first thing is we need to first import or no, we need to refer this message channel, import the relevant functions to publish or broadcast the data. So let's do that. Yeah, so let's first import. Let's import message channel. and let's say import. Let's give a name to my channel. Let's say it's partner underscore channel, any name that is fine, and we'll just use our Salesforce message channel package. Right, message channel package, and then we'll just say, hey, this is the name of my channel that I would like to import in the HTML or in the Lightning Web Component. So let's quickly copy the file name, copy, and go back to the partner card. We'll simply paste this one, and so we don't need this extension. So as I said, right, this is nothing but a custom element, custom metadata back in our org. So any custom objects or any custom metadata will have a suffix underscore underscore c. Ensure that that is also included. Okay, the name of the channel underscore underscore c. That's all. And the next one is import functions to publish data. So for which let's use publish from Lightning message service. And Lightning message service module contains a lot of the functions like subscribe and unsubscribe. So there is one important property. It's called message context, and this will carry all the information about the page, that is or a component that is acting as a publisher. Okay, so like partner card is a component in our case, right, acting as a publisher, and it resides inside the app page, etc., etc. All the information, you know, about the publisher, it's captured in message context. Okay, it will also know the app page from which the data is getting published. So this is the first thing. Okay, we need to we need to just import the relevant methods, and then let's quickly go back here and this is our step one. Step one in our Lightning message service. And then step two is LMS use wire function to populate the data into this message context property. Yeah, let's have a property called message context. So this will hold all the information about the publisher, the component that is publishing the data, right? So this will carry all the information, yeah, about the publisher and subscriber. Cool. So this is the second thing that we do. Yeah, after import, make a wire call to message context function. That's it. And the output of this function, it's going to be stored in this message context property. That is also completed. Now, as we know, we wanted to let me close this one. Yeah. So we wanted to, publish the data, right, on click of the card, right? So for which we already have a handler. So this is my step three. Step three is LMS. Step three is Lightning message service. It's like publish. So two things we're going to do it. Number one, publish selected partner account ID and other details. Yeah. So first is define the message to be published. All right. So I'll use a JavaScript object message to publish equal to, and right here we can make use of the fields because this is just an envelope, right? So you just open the envelope and then you just drop all the data and then publish it. So in this envelope we did expose three data points, right? So let's say that this is the this is the uh, field, okay, and this is the value that I just wanted to that I just wanted to assign to the field. So just like you're opening an envelope, placing the data before it is being broadcasted. So that's what I'm doing it. So the selected partner account, I'll just get it from the partner account property ID. That's it. So let's have the channel name as well. So in this case, let me hard code this channel name. Use the channel name. So let's say this is partner account. That's my channel name. And then let's have data assigned to this property as well. And selected partner account name, this dot partner account dot name. Perfect. So this is done. So now we managed to define the message. Now publish, for which we can use the method, the publish method that we just downloaded or imported from Lightning Message Service. So the publish method, it takes first the message context as an argument because it will carry all the information about the publisher and subscriber, right? So this message context, and just publish this channel or use this channel to publish the data, partner underscore underscore channel. So this channel is going to carry some data, isn't it? So that data is available right here. So that's it. Three parameters, message context, and then just define which channel that you want to use to broadcast the message and the message that you would like to broadcast. That's it. You are done. So that's the job of the partner card. Very simple, right? So the first part is completed. Now let's see how the the subscribers, right, will do this. Okay, or subscribe to the channel, which is also fairly simple. Pretty much we'll just replicate the same code. Okay, except the part where you receive the data and then process it. Okay, so I'll go to the subscriber. One of the subscribers is partner detail, isn't it? Let's go to the JavaScript and let's pretty much use the same code. First import the channels. Let's do that. Yeah, and then let's have message context populated. So this is also completed. Yeah, and now the third thing is we wanted to subscribe to the message, right? So instead of publish, let's use subscribe. So we do also have unsubscribe function, okay, which also we can use it. So subscribe. So when do I need to subscribe this subscribe to this message channel? So all the time, isn't it? So when this partner detail is getting loaded, right, or added to the document, so that's when I want to subscribe to the channel and then see if there is any data. If there is a data, then I can just make use of data, correct? So this is best done in our connected callback lifecycle hook. So we have connected callback. So inside which, so we're going to first subscribe, copy this. So this is our step 3. So LWLMS and then subscribe to the channel. Okay, subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to use a property. Okay, I don't want to subscribe all the time. One time subscription is fine, right? So just like how you tune to a particular frequency on your radio, you tune it once, tune to the frequency once. So the next time when the radio station is publishing a new music, right, or different music, automatically the new music will start playing in your radio, isn't it? So just like that, I'm going to subscribe once. So for which, so property to check if subscription is already done or not. So that's this subscription property is for. So this is equal to, I'll use subscribe. So just like how we publish the message, right? So this subscribe method is going to help me to receive the data that has been published. So three things again. The very first thing I wanted to do is uh, I just wanted to use the message context, right? And then So we have the message context, that is cool. And then let's say, hey, this is the channel that I would like to listen to, partner channel. And once there is a data in the partner channel, right, in the partner channel, then I want to process the data, process the message. So I can just use a callback function, yeah, to unpack the message that is being broadcasted. So I can just use I'll just use a method to process the message. Process message. I'm going to write this function very shortly. Okay, we'll just pass this data. Okay, so now this is the method that I'm going to expose and further process. All right, so callback function to unpack data received from the publisher. So that's what we're going to do it. Okay, and what we'll do is, so check if subscription already exists. So if this dot def subscription, right, if this is not null, right, then I would like to just return, no need to subscribe again. Yeah, a sanity check. Okay, so that's it. Now let's focus on the process message, and let's try to unpack data, which is fairly simple. What I can do is, I will have two more functions. Let's say, this is my channel name, property to hold my channel name. So I'll just have another property, selected partner account name, right? So now let me go back right here. All right, so this dot selected partner account ID is equal to, from the message, right? From the message, I can simply read the data. And this dot selected partner account name is equal to, from the message that has been received, I can get the value. And also this dot channel name is equal to, from the message I can just get the channel name. That is also done. I believe this is the name of the field. Let me cross check, because it is case sensitive. If I give a different the case is not matching, the field name is uppercase, right? Let's copy this and go back to our partner detail. Let's paste this one. Okay, to be on the safer side, let me do this. Let me just ensure that everything is lowercase. All right, so my partner, this is corrected. And now let me just use this as is. Okay, so this is cool. And back in this one, let me also ensure that this is made lowercase. Yeah, so cool. Cross check this one more time. Cool. So now the field names are matching. All done. So now we have this, data, isn't it? That has been received from the publisher. So now this is the final thing is, let me not hard code this now. Let me just comment this, because I know that the selected partner account, right, ID is coming from the partner cut. So I no longer need to hard code this value. So this is already assigned, right? So perfect. So this is cool. One last thing what we can do is, we can unsubscribe. So you can use disconnected, call back, and unsubscribe. So when you move away from this page, you can just unsubscribe to this channel. Okay, so we'll use unsubscribe, and we can just simply say the name of the subscription which we wanted to unsubscribe, and also we'll just say this dot subscription equal to null. That's it. Okay, it's again a sanity check. Okay, so that's it, we are done. So let's try to deploy all the changes. I think I made a change in the message channel. Let me just deploy that first. And also let's ensure that both partner card and partner detail, both have been deployed. So let's do the deployment. Let's wait for the deployment to complete. Perfect. The deployment has just been completed. Let's go back and then refresh our page. All right, let us, looks like something is wrong. It's not bringing the data. Okay, now it is bringing the data. So, all right, let's do this. I don't want to show this component. No, I don't want to show this component in the first place. Only when the user selects a particular partner, then we can just bring the data. Yeah. So let's not show this by default. So for which, let's make a small change in our code. So this is my partner detail, isn't it? So this is my partner detail. Let's go to the partner detail HTML. So this partner selected. Okay. Okay, I think we do have this check already. Okay. Uh, Maybe the data is the file is it's still getting cached. Okay, let's remove the cache and then see. Hmm. Now the other component is gone, right? Which is cool because we don't want to show that component. Yeah. So by default it is not there. But when I click on a particular partner, yeah, now we can just see this, right? The component is appearing plus it just shows information about Cisco. When I click, let's say Microsoft, so it just shows information about Microsoft, isn't it? This is for the MailChimp, this is for Amazon, etc. etc. So now we made the component work dynamic, correct? We use Lightning message service to broadcast the selected partner account, right? Back to another component, and this component in turn, makes a call to DP and then bring the data. So this works perfectly fine now. So the next thing what we are going to do is we're going to apply the same logic for sales team reviews component. First, we'll just make this hidden and then let it act as a subscriber, receive the data, pretty much the same code, whatever just we did for, partner detail. Let's copy and then paste the code and then see how this works so that we can mark this project as complete. So let's go back and then I'll keep this partner detail JavaScript right here. And let me bring view partner review JavaScript file. So let me just bring this to the right and let's pretty much do the same thing. The step one is import Lightning message service. Perfect. And then step two, use wire function and make a call to message context and then assign that output to message context property and then you can have a connected callback to subscribe to the channel and then you will have a callback function to process and then have a disconnected callback to unsubscribe. Yeah. So let's have the property added. Let's also have other three properties added. All right. So it looks like we already have this partner account ID. So let me not use this one. Let me just move these two properties. So these properties will help me to hold data received from publisher. So I no longer have to hard code this. So I'll just leave it as is. And one simple change that I want to do is when I process this or unpack the data, I just wanted to use this property to hold the selected partner account. That's it. Yeah. So pretty much done, I think. Yeah. It's the same code, right? No change at all. Yeah. And let's save everything and then let's deploy and then see what happens. And do I also have any code to hide this? Let's see that if partner selected, yes, good. So let's try to go back and then refresh this page. Let me right away remove the cache. Good. Now both the components are hidden right from the user from the user's view. So let's select Cisco, and looks like there is no review. So we don't have to, there is no view. That's the reason we don't see this reviews, but it's populating all the details from the Cisco, right? And so let's try Six Sense. Looks like now Six Sense has some reviews, right? Complete a project on time. Partnership was great. Yeah. So the previous and the next button is also working, right? Perfectly fine. So I click on Google. There is one. Okay, no reviews, but this is the information about Google. So that's it. When I click on partner contact location, of course the location is also getting loaded. That's it. So we just brought all the components together now, and then now we have a completely functional project. Yeah, we did use a lot of Lightning Web Component features, right? And just we made this project work. So that's it pretty much. And in the next video, we'll just quickly summarize what we did, the features that we used in this project and all the key things. Okay, and then wrap up.